Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class A motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Today we're looking at a 2005 Fleetwood Storm. This is a model number 34F. It's a 34.5 foot triple slide Class A gas motorhome. This unit's only got 15,000 miles. 34.5 feet long, so this is actually considered about a medium-sized motorhome for a Class A motorhome. Body looks great. 5500 Onan marquee gold generator, under 400 hours on it, that runs great. Got the power jacks, got the power awning. All slide outs have awning toppers. Just a nice, clean, low mileage motorhome right here, folks. I mean, if you'd bought this thing brand new, you would still owe about $30,000 more than what you can buy this one for. This was over $100,000 new, only 15,000 miles. And here it is, folks, for $49,900, and that includes a 90-day nationwide limited warranty and a major systems check by our certified RV techs included for that $49,900. As you can see, there's no delamination. The roof looks great. The awnings look great. It's got the cargo bays that come out with the slide. Window awnings. It's got that big 6.8 liter Triton V10, which was the most powerful, which was got the forward torque shift transmission. And this is a 305 horsepower, 420 pound-feet of torque engine. So it's definitely got the muscle to go down the road, especially if you're going to tow a car or a truck or an SUV behind it. I believe it's a Ford F550 chassis, so it's a 2-ton Ford chassis. It's definitely got all the power and and it's heavy enough that it's going to last you for years. Glass is perfect, no cracks, no rock dings, anything like that. Power steps work great. Fleetwood's exclusive power platform, which gives you a whole lot more interior storage on the outside bays. Plus it gives you a heated basement, fully enclosed, so you definitely don't have to worry about freezing if you're using it in the winter time, as long as you got your furnace on. Of course, you open the door up. Steps work great. Everything inside's original carpet and furniture. You know, the interior matches what you would expect any 15,000 mile motorhome to look like, which is in excellent condition. Now, folks, it is an 05 model. It is 12 years old, so I'm not going to say it's a brand new motorhome, but it is one of the nicer 2005s you're going to find on the market today. Dash air is cold. There's no check engine lights. Well, the brake light's on because I got the parking brake on, but there's no check engine lights, ABS lights, anything like that. Backup camera works. I know it looks kind of like it's not working, but that's because the difference between the CRT monitor and the refresh rate of the camera is completely incompatible. So it's going to look like that, even though in looking at it in person, it's absolutely clear and functions perfectly. So I know it looks different on the video, but I can assure you it functions perfectly, folks. No squiggly lines or anything. Dash looks great. You can tell they haven't had pets on the dash. It's got the leather wrapped dash, and of course the front of it's fiberglass. But if anybody has pets, cats, dogs, they love to get up there and they love to scratch that up. So that's the easiest way to tell if they've had pets in one, if you don't smell it, is to look on the dash and look for little pick marks, and there's none of that on this one. Seats look great. These are the high quality flex steel captain's chairs. Got a factory CD player. The dash air is cold, tilt, cruise, heated power mirrors. It's got the Atwood level leg system. Original carpet, original upholstery. Now, folks, like I said earlier, it's a 12-year-old motorhome. It's not new. That's why it's half price of a new one. So please don't expect it to be new. You know, that $50,000+ in savings that you're going to save buying this one over a new one. And I looked them up, the 17s are $125,000 now, and they only have 2 slides, not 3. That's the price you pay for saving that $50,000+. That everything in this motorhome is 12 years worth of use, age, wear and tear, And, you know, that's part of it. I don't do anything about the cosmetics, folks. That's part of buying a used motorhome. So if it's got a worn spot, a scratch, dent, ding, a stain, anything like that, that's part of buying a 12-year-old motorhome. What we check out on these things, and what I pay my certified RV techs a lot of money to check out when you buy one, is we check the functionality of the motorhome. We make sure your jacks work, your generator works. We make sure both your airs are ice cold. We make sure your refrigerator works on gas and electric, gets ice cold. We make sure your plumbing works, your awning's in great shape. We make sure your stovetop oven, all your propane systems work without any leaks. We make sure your furnace works, your bed and sofa. We make sure your table and sofa make beds like they're supposed to. We make sure all your lights work, all your cabinets and drawers work. I mean, we go through these things very, very thoroughly, more than most dealers do. And we do all of that without charging you an extra prep fee. You know, these other dealers, they charge you $800, $1,000, sometimes $2,000 in prep fees to do what we include for the low price of $49.9. Got an 8 cubic foot two-way RV refrigerator freezer, side kitchen, solid hardwood cabinets, microwave, oven, and stovetop. Plenty of storage. Like I said, the linoleum's original, the carpet's original, the cushions are original. Everything in this thing's in excellent condition for the year model. Like I said, I didn't say it's new, but it is in excellent condition for a used 12-year-old motorhome. Of course, both airs ice cold. Got the carpeted headliner that helps reduce road noise, and it really helps too. If you ever develop a leak, folks, these carpeted headliners will show a water stain quicker than anything, and you can't hide that. Once you get a water stain on it, it's there from now on. So I don't see any water stains anywhere on this headliner, which is a sign that it's been well kept. Monitoring station right here in the hallway. Remember, this is only a 34.5 foot motorhome. So as far as Class A's are concerned, with 3 slide outs, relatively small. Most Class B's and C's with 3 slide outs are 31, 32 feet long. So you're not talking about that much more, but you're getting twice the space thanks to those triple slides. Queen Island east-west bed, overhead storage. Plenty of duct work in here for your heat and air. You got a TV back here. Little desk or get ready area right here. Closet right here. And it is a lighted closet. Of course, there's all your particulars. 05 Storm 34F. And looks like the hitch rating is 5,000 pounds. Now, folks, that doesn't mean that's all you can tow. That means the particular hitch is a Class 3 hitch and it's rated for 5,000 pounds. You can actually tow more than that if you put a Class 4 or 5 hitch on there. You know, you're only limited by your hitch, not by the towing capacity of this motorhome. And just to give you a ballpark of what this thing can tow, it can actually tow, depending on how much stuff you put in here, you should at least, according to these numbers, be able to tow about 8,000 pounds behind this motorhome. Now, again, how you load the interior of the motorhome is going to affect that. If you put a lot of stuff in here, of course, that number goes down. But if you put a bigger hitch on here, you can tow more than 5,000 pounds. They just do that because they don't want people overloading their frames. But as long as you pay attention to the numbers in there, you're not going to overload it. You know, keep your stuff down to minimum. Most people, it's hard to put more than 500 pounds worth of stuff in a motorhome. So, doing that, you've got 7,500, 8,000 pound towing capacity. Depends on if you fill your water tanks up and all that other stuff, which a lot of people don't. I don't, in particular. The only time I fill my water tanks up is if I am boondock camping somewhere. But if I'm going to a campground, I may put 10 or 15 gallons in it in case I need to wash my hands or use the toilet between here and there. But that's all I normally put in mine when I'm towing, because more weight means, of course, you're going to use more fuel. Got a split bathroom. You got the outside shower, or excuse me, the glassed-in shower on the outside. You got a private water closet. Look around the vents, no water stains, marks. And of course, I showed you around the skylight a second ago. Vanity area, medicine cabinet. And all this is enclosed inside. So you can sleep 2 on the sofa, 2 on the table and 2 in the back. So this is a 6 sleeper. And if you want to put an air mattress or a pallet down, if you've got extra company, you've got plenty of space for that, folks. You could put another 3 or 4 people in here if you set it up right. You know, just in case of a pinch, you have to sleep a lot of people. So you can, on paper it'll sleep 6, but you can actually probably sleep closer to 10 in here with air mattresses. Both airs are ice cold. Got a manual point satellite dish system. Starting to rain now. You know, this is a nice, clean 15,000-mile motorhome, folks. It's not been lived in. It doesn't have to live in wear and tear. Everything's original. Carpet hasn't been changed. Upholstery hasn't been changed. Just a nice, clean motorhome for less than half price of what it costs new. $49.9. Now, folks, with that warranty and that inspection, that's a haggle-free price. That cost me a lot of money to buy that warranty, because we pay for the warranty and we pay our certified RV techs to go through this thing and fix anything on that list that's wrong with it. So that's several $100s right there, not counting parts costs if they find anything wrong with it. And we're not afraid to spend whatever it takes to fix this thing to make it pass that inspection. I can't imagine it needing anything with 300 hours on the generator and 15,000 miles on the motorhome, but we still check it nevertheless. And if we have to put a refrigerator in it or an air conditioner, an awning, we're going to do it no matter what it costs, and we're not going to raise the price 1 cent. So that's why our prices are haggle free. However, if you want it for less and you don't want the warranty and you don't want the inspection, we'll knock off some off the price, because we don't have to spend that extra money. So you got a choice of prices. You can buy it as is, or you can buy it for $49.9 with the full checkout and the warranty. And either way you want to go, folks. If you want a price, just call us. We'll give you a price, an as is price without all that stuff, and you can be your own judge which one's a better deal for you. You know, we've been doing this for over almost 50 years now, 49 plus years, since 1968. We're one of the oldest, largest, and most successful independently owned, family operated used RV dealers in the United States today. We've got over 170 used RVs in stock, more arriving every single day. We've got the lowest prices on the internet because we've been in business so long. We don't have the overhead these big corporate dealers have. And when you buy from a dealer that has less overhead, that means they have to make less profit, and that means lower prices to you. You go to these RV dealers that spend millions of dollars a year sponsoring NASCAR, that have 200 plus employees. They have to pay every week at every one of their stores, and they've got multiple stores nationwide. The ones that have TV commercials, magazine ads, billboards, radio, internet, all that stuff, folks. They spend multiple millions of dollars a year in advertising. You know something, folks? You know what that says to me? That means higher prices, because they have higher overhead. That means they have to make more per unit to break even. And that means higher overhead means higher prices for the consumer. You know, we sell 500 to 600 used RVs a year, folks, because of our prices. We don't just sell them local. We sell these things nationwide. We sell several to Canada every month. We usually sell 2, 3, 4 Canadian buyers every single month, about 1 a week average. You know, we've sold over 2,000 RVs all over Canada. The reason why, and the same reason why people from the West Coast and up north come down here to buy RVs from us, because the prices down here are so much less than anywhere else in the country. You go to Canada or California, this same motorhome's an extra $10,000 to $15,000 without the warranty, and then they're going to add thousands of dollars in fees to that price that we don't charge. You know, all these dock fees and prep fees and processing fees and freight fees and tag and title fees and temporary tag fees that other dealers charge, and most of them won't tell you about the fees until you get ready to sign on the dotted line and pay for it. All those fees are 100% dealer profit, and they try to average 10% in extra fees off the asking price. So in other words, if they had a $50,000 motorhome, they're going to ask around $5,000 in fees, and that's not including the warranty, which most dealers are going to charge you a couple of $1,000s for that warranty, and for the inspection you're going to pay extra for that too. So keep that in mind. All that's included. Lowest price on the internet, 15,000 mile triple slide motorhome in excellent condition with a warranty for under $50,000. It's going to be a tough one to beat, folks. We advertise on about 20 of the most popular websites, including RVT, RV Trader, eBay, Craigslist, RV Oodle, Lord of mercy, Google, YouTube, Google Plus, Marketplace. I mean, we're everywhere, folks. And because of that, this video is going to be seen hundreds of times in the next 24 hours by hundreds of different people. I have over 5,300 subscribers on my YouTube list. So if you are interested in what we offer and what we sell, I strongly recommend you subscribe to my YouTube list or my YouTube channel, because every video I post, folks, 5,300 plus people get notifications that video posted. And since it shows what it is in the video, you can be your own judge whether you want to open the video and watch it or not, if it's a kind of unit you're interested in. And you know, strongly recommend, if you're not already a YouTube subscriber, to go ahead and go to YouTube, search username Parkway RV Center, or just click on the YouTube link on this video and it'll go to our YouTube page and you can hit subscribe. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Like I said, we've got a great website, parkwayrvcenter.com, which is the best place to go to look at our inventory. Over 49 plus years in business, there's not much we haven't seen or done, folks. We've got the kind of experience that you can't find anywhere else. We are one of the oldest registered, licensed, insured, and bonded dealers in the state of Georgia. You know, we've been, like I said, you've been in business almost 50 years. You're the oldest of a lot of things, folks, because not many dealers have found the recipe for success that we have found, and that's to keep things simple. Keep your prices low, make them haggle-free, no surprises, no games, no gimmicks. We don't use commission salespeople. All my salespeople are salary-based only. They get paid the same whether you buy an RV from us or go somewhere else and buy one. This eliminates sales pressures and stuff like that. We're the only dealership around that you can pull up on our lot during business hours, walk around unescorted, look inside every RV, over 170 RVs, without a salesperson following you around trying to sell you everything. Or a lot of these dealers, they'll make you come into the sales office first before they let you on the lot, so they can get your personal information, try to pre-qualify you before you can even look at RVs. We're not like that, folks. You can come here and look. It's self-service. If you see something you like, just pop your head inside the showroom. One of my salespeople will get to you when they get freed up. They mostly operate off appointments, so if you have a particular one you want to look at, like this one, if you'll call ahead at least 48 hours, make an appointment with one of my non-commissioned salespeople. They'll have the unit hooked up to power, have the air on, have it cooled off for you, and they'll have time to spend with you, folks. My guys, I only have 4 salespeople because I can't afford to pay 40 salespeople a week like these other dealers can. Since they pay them commission, I pay my guys salary, so I can't afford to keep that many salespeople. So they stay pretty busy. You figure 4 salespeople, 500 to 600 used RVs a year, that's pretty, that'll keep you humming, let's just say that. They stay busy. So now, and I'm not saying you have to have an appointment, it's just suggested. Now, if you just want to come browse, like I said, so many of our customers love the fact that they can just pull up in the lot, park in customer parking, walk around, and look at 170 used RVs, all with the prices clearly wrote on the windshield. I have flyers inside all the RVs you can take with you that shows what it is. Our customers love that, folks. They can spend their time in them. You know, if you see one you want to have cranked up or turn the air conditioners on, you just go inside, get one of my salespeople, be glad to come out here and get it going for you. But anyway, folks, great place to buy. I've got generations of families, some that live thousands of miles away, that only buy from us. We've sold to buyers from all 50 states, including multiple sales to Alaska and Hawaii. Like I said, over 2,000 RVs to our Canadian buyers. I have several sets of customers a week that fly in from all over the U.S. to pick up their RVs, and if you fly into Chattanooga, Tennessee airport, we'll pick you up for free during business hours. We have tow dollies available for those who buy RVs. I don't sell them to the public. I sell them for dealer cost. And I'll sell you a new tow dolly for just a little bit more than you're going to spend on a used one on Craigslist. with a full factory warranty. I have, we know if you want to rent a car to get to us, we'll help you drop the car off at a local rental car terminal. If you want to fly in, we'll pick you up at the airport. You want to take the bus down? There's a Greyhound bus terminal in Chattanooga, folks. I've picked up many customers up there. I mean, any way you want to get to us, folks, we'll be more than happy to help you out. You know, we'll definitely save you some money. I don't care how far away you come. It's going to be worth your while. Not just with the money you save on the low asking price, but considering you're not paying any extra for that warranty or that inspection, and you're not paying any extra fees. We save you a ton of money on financing too, folks. Other dealerships, let me tell you something, folks. No RV dealer is going to offer you any kind of services that they don't have marked up and making a ton of money on. Like financing. Dealers don't offer financing out of the goodness of their heart. They offer financing because they make a bunch of money. That's why so many dealers are not even taking cash anymore. They want everybody to finance because they can mark that interest rate up 2 or 3% and make thousands of dollars in profit that the customer doesn't even realize they're paying in the form of higher RV payments over the life of the RV loan. And the banks let the dealers keep the difference between the buy rate, what the bank approves you for, and what they sold you for. You know, they might get you approved at 4%, but they're making you sign contracts on 7%. Common practice, folks. At Parkway RV Center, we have no finance manager. We have no interest rate markup, folks. The price, the interest rate, the lowest rate we can get our banks to approve you for, that's what you pay. If you want to go through your bank, that's no problem, folks. Most dealers don't want you to go through your own bank because, again, they can't mark the interest rate up. If you're a veteran or spouse of a veteran or active duty military, please, folks, you've got one of the best sources of RV financing in the world. That's USAA. And I mean, I can go to McDonald's. I can wait in line at the drive-thru at McDonald's to get a Big Mac, and it'd take longer to do that than to get approved for an RV loan on USAA. I've never seen anybody operate that fast before, folks. And you know, we employ a lot of veterans. We sell to a lot of veterans. So I always like to point that out because most dealers will not tell veterans about that because, again, they can't mark interest rates up and they miss out on thousands of dollars worth of profit. That's why most dealers don't even want you to pay cash anymore. Like I said, folks, crazy in this day and age when you can't even pay cash for something, but you have no problem with that here, folks. You can apply for financing right from our website, parkwayrvcenter.com or .net. If you do that option, folks, do me a favor. Please write down, there's a section, the comments to the dealer. Write down how much you want to pay down and then which unit you want to finance. I can't just send it in just to see if you're pre-approved and for a dollar amount. The banks won't let me do that. I have to have a unit and a dollar amount you want to finance. And the longer term financing, you're going to have to pay 10% down. I mean, I'm sorry, folks. I can't do nothing about that. Used to, you could get all your money, but these banks have really tightened down. They've tightened down on credit scores because these are luxury items. They're like a houseboat or like going out buying a new Sea Ray or a new Harley Davidson or something like that. They're considered a want, not a need. So financing is a little bit tougher. It's in loan officer at one of the banks I deal with summarized it just about perfectly. Financing an RV is closer to financing a vacation home or a second home as far as stipulations than it is a car. So this is a lot harder to finance than a car because a car is a must-have to get to work, to make a living, where an RV's not. And so financing is a little bit more stricter, and you've got to prove every cent you make on income, and everything you put on the credit app you're going to have to prove. Not always, but sometimes it's a week-long process just to get somebody approved on an RV. So please keep that in mind. It's not something you can just send a credit app in and pick up that same day. A lot of times they have stipulations. They want tax records, bank statements, no telling what else, folks. And that's just the way the banks operate now. You can thank the government for that. But anyway, thank you for watching my video. If you have any questions at all, give us a call. Our phone numbers, again, our office number is 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, you can get sales help at 423-605-6747. You can email us, sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. Now, folks, I'm I'm not trying to be old-fashioned, but like I said, we have 4 salespeople that sell 500 to 600 used RVs a year. Most of my guys only have time to check their emails in the morning because they get here 30 minutes before opening every day, and they use that to answer emails. So if you send an email and you want a fast response, I know it's old-fashioned, but pick up a phone and call us. Because if you send an email after 9 in the morning, chances are you're not going to get an answer till the next morning. So if you're in a hurry to know something, or impatient, please pick up a phone, call one of the 2 numbers I listed. You will get somebody, folks, I promise you. Of course, this refrigerator is just getting cold. I haven't had it on long enough, but we guarantee all that. So, folks, like I said, I know it's old-fashioned, but that's the best way to get a hold of anybody is pick up a phone and call them. But anyway, folks, if you have any questions, call us. You can email us, sales@parkwayrvcenter.com, or call one of those numbers I had listed. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing everybody here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.